Oh, day 88. 3,724 zombies have died to my weapons. 14 to my vehicle because we won't talk about that. I think it's time to wake up. Get up. It has been nearly 3 months in Zomboid. And my red cherry Spitbo is keeping me company. But we have a mess to clean up. We have to start getting some stuff together. We have to start figuring some stuff out. And I'm realizing having a nice storage area is going to be the beginning of it. We need more of these shelves. I also have a antique oven that I would like to be able to get up, but we'll figure it out. So let's go downstairs to the place that we really do not go anymore because everything is turned off down here. And let's go ahead and get ourselves these shelves in the back. As I said, all the friggin' lights are turned off so they don't tax my solar panels. But these shelves are some of the ones that I need. We do... What do you have in you? Do you have some... You have 9mm rounds. Of course you do. Of course you do. Oh my god. What? I wasn't paying attention to what was down here, apparently. Okay. Just like, oh, I need these shelves. Da, 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 and completely ignoring the idea that there's, like, ammo down here. That's special of me. Can I fit both these? I can. I can. Cannot fit anything... Wait. Oh, or I just have one on me and one... Whatever. Alright, so we can carry one metal shell at a time. That's what I was thinking. What I need to do is get a lot of this kind of figured out space-wise, though. I do want to just seal off the bottom floor, because it doesn't make sense to be able to have it open. It really doesn't. However, what Adu needs to do is go ahead and drop this metal shelves here. I was going to say, please tell me I did not put that in the freaking... Also, I should have dropped the one out of my bag instead, but whatever. So, as of right now, what we are looking at is... I'm going to go ahead and... Do I dare just put all my metalworking... No, because I got my metalworking supplies here. In the actual metal workbench. I shouldn't be screwing around. I should try to keep things as close to where they'd be. Otherwise, it's going to be me freaking running around like a chicken with my head cut off later on. However, what I do need to do is I simply need to get as much of this crap off the floor as I possibly can. Just to be able to open up so much space as to not lag me out. And I'm starting to realize that the more and more that you just dump crap on the floor, it causes lag. Because if I shouldn't even say a server, but if a game has to load in multiple things, let's say that they look at this bookshelf. It's one bookshelf. But once you look in the bookshelf, there's 20-something items in it. Then it loads it up. But if you're staying away from it, it only counts as one item. So, because all of those things are in, like, those different sectors, getting things in containers and in bookshelves and in shelves and stuff like that dramatically decreases the amount that needs to be loaded, which is good. It's good. It's good stuff. Let's get all of these maps. And these magazines. Right. I have everything here? Nice. Nice. Oh my god! I said that I saw a shotgun suppressor. I didn't realize that I actually saw it. What the hell? No freaking way. Oh, that's gonna look so cool. That's gonna look so freaking cool. Where is it? That's a freaking shotgun. That is a freaking shotgun. Alright, we're gonna step outside. If this thing barely makes any noise... You've gotta be fucking kidding me. Between my foul battle rifle and this freaking shotgun... Oh my. Both of them are suppressed. We're going to be able to go around and basically pick off zombies with no issues whatsoever. Which means I can basically bring guns everywhere. Which is kind of cool. Kind of cool. Alright, let's get all these welding rods and stuff like that in here. You know, there's part of me that just wants to say screw it for the time being. Let's do this. Let's loot all this as much as we can. What I'm going to do is just simply get it in the damn shelves for now. I don't want to be too much into this. Oh, screw it. There we go. Just go. Go. Get everything in there. Oh, look at that. We just got 30 pounds worth of crap off the floor. And a new container. All these things off there. Awesome. Let's just talk about them as being basically drop shelves at this point. Yes, I realize that basically that means that everything is a drop shelf. So sue me. We'll figure it out. Oh, we are almost done. Yay. Dude, this actually makes me happy. This makes me happy to be able to get all these things off of the floor. Because I don't know how many times I've had people like come in and be like, floor storage is the best storage. There's some people that say that. There's also some people that are like, dude, what the hell? Like, we don't need all this. Like, all we need is that. We will take these. Alright, we can't take all those. Whatever. But at the same time, if I get everything into these shelves as much as I possibly can, the one big, like, aspect about this is literally everything that it will reduce for lag, because the amount of things that you have on the floor, once again, does affect like how a game loads. It really does. You know what? I'm going to take all this scrap wood, these matches, this adhesive tape. Honestly, don't really need anything else. Don't need any of that. We will take all the scrap wood, because the scrap wood will be nice for once we put together our... Well, actually, I don't even need to put it together. The antique oven that we have. So I will actually toss all the scrap woods there. And then we will toss the rest of this in here. Lazy, I know. But what would you rather have? These 4 shelves or 150 items on the ground? Just saying. Just saying. Now, all this crap... Wait, why is there papers on the ground? Oh, it's considered trash. Interesting. I just thought they were papers on the ground. I didn't think they were actually, like, pieces of trash. Well, crap. Those are like 2 pounds a piece, by the way. Just saying. Here I was just trying to get freaking stuff up off the ground because I figured, oh, well, you know, the cleaner things are, the better it is for freaking not having any lag, but that's actually kind of crazy. Alright, well, at the same time, good times. I'm just going to go ahead and once again toss the scrap wood. Everything else that's in this pile is, other than the word search magazine, which can be used. And the pens, I guess. Kind of makes me miss freaking having the multicolored pen mod. The only reason why I do not add the multicolored pen mod in is because it also adds the Excalibur, which is just so freaking overpowered. I didn't want to add it in. I really didn't. Which, if you guys don't know what the Excalibur it is, it's literally just a gigantic pen with, like, katana levels of freaking kick butt ability. And, well, the durability of, like, a crowbar with modded durability. It's just a cheat code. It really is. It's such a cheat code. You know what? We'll keep it going for a little bit. It's only 10 p.m., right? It's only 10 p.m. We got a lot of stuff off the ground. We will have a cigarette, however. We will have a cigarette. And after we're done with the cigarette, I will take a look at the map real quick to kind of get an idea about what I want to do next. Because I think our next thing is going to be clearing out the car and then figuring out another location to go. So, alright, so we cleared out the popo here. I think our move is going to be up here. I want to go in this zone and see what's up there. Just because I'm almost sure there is a bridge somewhere over here, maybe. And it might take me to, like, a island location, if I recall correctly. It's, like, one of the very few things that I do know, and I do want to explore this a little bit. And then we obviously need to go through some of these other areas that we haven't opened up yet. What I want to do is I want to open up this map as much as we possibly can. Lots of metalworking stuff still over there. Okay. God, that was such a good location. It really was. Oh, the other thing that I need to do is I have the fuck if I can't remember the name of it. It's the lumber company. So there's probably a ton of freaking planks and logs and stuff like that over here. So the reason we knew that is because when we were down here, we saw, like, the wall that had its name on it. So we know that it's up here somewhere. I do think we are starting to get to that point. Even though I really want to go down here to be able to see what's over there now. I think we are starting to get to that point where we do legitimately have to start thinking about, okay, we should start thinking about what we're going to do getting out of Raven Creek. A lot quicker than I thought. I thought I was going to be in Raven Creek for like 300 days. I don't think that's going to be the possibility. I really don't. Like, we're not even at 100 days, and I'm pretty sure we have cleared a majority of everything in the building, in the area, which is crazy. It honestly is just absolutely nutty that we have gotten that far already. Let's just go ahead and, first of all, turn off the vehicle. And then we will loot everything that we possibly can out of here. Alright, turn off the vehicle. Shouldn't have left it open. Or shouldn't have left it up. And then we will go ahead and get some of this stuff off of us. Proper locations. Like, here's the thing is, it'll be a lot easier to be able to do from now on, because when I come in with things, I can go, oh, well, you know, I'm going to drop off the sheets, and I'm going to drop off the screws, and the metal stuff, and everything else. I'm going to drop it off in here, you know, the propane torches, stuff like that. I'm just going to put it all in here, and then all the medical stuff I'm going to bring to what we're going to deem as the medical center, stuff like that. So I think what it's going to do is it's going to make the process of kind of getting everything together a little bit easier, now that we have kind of designated areas. Unfortunately, it doesn't mean anything for what I already have on the floors or in the drop boxes. We'll just have to get there one of these days. Kind of interested to be able to see what this looks like, because it is better than what we have by quite an amount. So we're going to wear the visor off. What is that? Wait. Are we seriously wearing... Oh, it's in replacement of the gas mask. Okay. I don't know what to think of that. I don't know what to think of that. I also have no freaking idea... Oh, the bike helmet. Oh, that thing that's on me is only a visor. Interesting. Okay. I don't know what to do with that either. So that would be... This is 120. I've got to put that back on. Right. We're going to take the glass off of it, though. Alright, and I'm going to take off the thing that is just ridiculously looking... Or it's ridiculous looking. We're going to go ahead and... the welder mask can come off. Like... Unequip that. It looks ridiculous. It looks ridiculous. However, I'm pretty sure I can put that welder's mask on. What was that? Alice pack. Slot. Oh no. It's got stuff and everything already. Alright, welder's mask can go in, let's put it in slot 2. There we are. So now it's just on my Alice pack, which will be a little bit better. Now it doesn't look like I'm an idiot. And then I can go ahead and wear something else that I'm interested in wearing, which is these Valkyrie's aviator sunglasses, which give me 5 more scratch defense. It apparently doesn't matter. I'm apparently wearing a bike helmet with a visor and aviator sunglasses because it's cool. I don't know. Gives me a lot of freaking head protection, though. A lot of head and face protection. I also do need to start working on other thingies to be able to get together. Alright, it is 1 o'clock in the morning. We will eat, which I still have that peanut butter on me, right? Yes, I do. We'll just go ahead and eat that entire thing of peanut butter. Get it out of the way. we will get all this trash in this container as well. And we will delete that. Good to be able to have a garbage around for sure. Alright, why am I still showing us hungry? That entire thing of peanut butter didn't handle the job? Damn. Alright, I might need to actually... No, I don't need to look for food. I've got plenty of food. But... because I still have a whole trailer worth of food. You know what? Let's eat the half-a-thing peanut butter. It'll get us back to positive on the calories, up to about 1,000 calories, yeah. Which will level us off, which we have to be low on the 84s. Let's go ahead and smoke a cigarette. Day 88 is about to call its day here, and looking forward to be able to get into bed and get some sleep here. Might as well. Lie it down. And we will see you guys for day 89. Good night.